They're stopped in the HOV lane. They didn't stop behind them. Yeah, I'm 10-4. It's going to be a white Mercedes-Benz Maybach, Georgia 1028, Robert King, Robert 7804. Robert King, Robert 7804. I know who you are. This is the third time I've stopped you, doing over 100 miles an hour. I mean, where's it going to end, dude? I mean, I'm not asking you to say sorry. I mean, it's going to end up with you dying. That's what it's going to do. Third time. And I know 2 other troopers that have stopped you twice doing over 100. I'll be back when you just a minute, okay? Go ahead and step to the back of the car, man. Come over here. Go ahead and turn around.
What up? This is Rapids. And so it looks like Lil Yachty was pulled over. Now, I'm not sure when this footage actually took place, but this footage is just now getting released where Lil Yachty was speeding past this officer, and they're saying that he was going over 100 miles an hour from what I've been looking into. And the officer had to go high speed to catch up with him. So this was like a high speed chase. He caught up with him. And when he caught up with him, Yachty got up out the car. And then the officer was talking about like, yo, you know, this is you again. Like he knew that was him because I guess he somehow had caught up with him before. It sounds like 2 or 3 times before. And he already established Yachty doesn't have a license, and he already warned him if he catches him again, he's going to have to arrest him. So this looks like it's probably going down in Yachty City, wherever Yachty lives. Is it ATL or something? But yeah, so Yachty's been having the run-ins with this dude the whole time, the same cop. Now that's weird because how is this same cop? I guess that's the strip that he works on. So that cop must work on that strip. Like he's on that block probably every day almost. And I guess that's the main block. That's the main highway that Yachty must use to commute back and forth. So Yachty's always going to be on that highway, I guess, unless they've been tracking him or something. They might have been tracking him and they got his routine down or something where they know that he's going to be passing through there because that's the main road. That's the main highway he must be using for Yachty. But yeah, Yachty was said to be going 100 miles an hour. Now that is dangerous. So the officer arrested him because usually you don't get arrested for traffic stops. But I guess if you don't got a license, especially if you've been warned before, it's up to the officer at that point. Now, he didn't tow his car. He said you can, he said he's going to call his manager for him. And then Yachty requested that they call his mom as well. And and a security guard. So they was going to take Yachty in. Now, like I said, I don't know when this footage happened. I'm thinking it could be brand new, but it might be old. Who knows? But yeah, that's what happened basically. And that is reckless driving though, because anything can go wrong when you're going that fast. And the officer might be saving his life maybe eventually because there's really no excuse to be driving that fast. I mean, that's 100 miles an hour on what that looked like the highway. So it's usually like 55 on the highway, maybe 60 sometimes up to 70, depending on if you're on the interstate or not. But to me, it looked like somewhere from 50 to 65 probably was the speed limit. And dude's going 100 miles an hour. Now, Yachty is becoming a very valuable artist because he's improving. That's what people like to see is artist development to the point where they improve dramatically. And with that last album he put out, I was thinking that's the point where I really started respecting Yachty when he did that experimental album, because I was actually feeling a lot of those songs. Like at least half of them was pretty good. It was pretty good music he was putting out. If you want to just chill, you don't always want to hear the hard rap. like the Brooklyn drill and the Chirac drill and stuff. Sometimes you want to mellow out to some smoother tunes. So I was really feeling that. I forgot the name of the album, but yeah, I think it's his newest project where he's experimenting with his sound. So that really made me pay attention more to Yachty, because ever since then I've been kind of saying, yeah, Yachty. I've been thinking he's definitely improving, and I'm actually looking at his other work now, because I was always kind of aware of him and checking out some of his music, but now it's increased, where I'm noticing that even his rap songs now seem to be improving. So what's that song, Strike? That's one of my favorites, and there was another one too. But yeah, it seems like he's definitely improving, in my opinion. And we got to keep Yachty safe, so he just got to slow it down. Cool it down, man. Go about, go the speed limit, really, for your safety. And he really could have had a driver driving. I think someone else was in that car, it looked like. So that person could have drove, but Yachty must want to drive. And that officer pulled up with him and took him in. Now, to me, that's probably a minor thing where he could bail out the same day, most likely. I mean, I would think that he probably just got to get booked and fingerprinted. And to me, I think that's a charge where he could probably bail out that same night. He'd probably be in there for an hour or two tops and be right out with post a small cash bail, usually, for something like that, because it didn't seem like a major offense. So I wouldn't be surprised if he was able to bond out that same night, but who knows, really. I'll let y'all know as more information becomes available, so make sure you subscribe and click that notification bell, and make sure you like and check the description box for links. I'm out of here. This is Rap HITZ.